Why am I always playing Jospem? I haven't played Blitz in like a week. He's also one of the highest rated players on the site right now. There's not much I can do about that, honestly. I mean, you can get mad at me, but I mean, who am I supposed to play? He's the only dude who's online. I can play a5. I don't know if it's right, but I'll do it. Just like king e7, knight d7. I think I'm gonna play here. Oh, but knight c4 is actually a problem. There's bishop c1. I think I'm just going to rotate my knight to d6 here, probably. Let's go here, force the knights off. This knight b2. That's actually a pretty good move. Is there really a problem here? I mean, I guess I just go back here and bishop d6. I mean, he gets the bishop to e3, but I can route the knight around to e6 here, so it should be fine. Let's go here, f4, f6, of course. I also have knight c5 maybe as well. Let's consolidate the chain. Important. Maybe I'm gonna rotate the bishop back and try to trade it off again on b6 here. I think I can just go here. You can check, I block, takes, I just take. Check, I go back. Okay. Do I try? I don't try to win. This is too drawish. Okay, it's not. So he doesn't want to make the draw. Okay, so I can play h5. I think I'm just gonna go here. Maybe I'll just scoot the king out of the way here. Feels slightly wrong. I feel like I've done something wrong in this game. Let's go. I don't really want to play b6. I've got it. I guess I'll go here. Although this also looks very wrong too. Let's go here. I do have c5 maybe as a trick. So I have f4. I'll pre-move this because it's a safe pre-move. He does play f4, so I have c5 here, which is a trick. Let's go c5. Because if he takes, I take, and then he loses the knight. He blundered c5. I just found a ridiculous trick here. Plays f5. That's a good move. I could have maybe traded first, but question is, I think I'm gonna play c4. I don't know if it's the best move, but it makes a lot of sense. I can go rook c6. I can also go like rook c8. Don't really want to take. I think I'll go here. Let's go here. I have knight e6 next move. Pawn's under attack on c4. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible either. Does play c5. I think I'm just gonna take. Goes rook b5. That's a free pawn that I can take. But I think the way that I win this is I rotate the knight around. I just bring the rook around to c8 at some point. Knight c7 allowed rook b6, so I didn't like that. He goes h5. I can play g6 or something. Once, I think I'll just go here. It's a mistake. Oh, I just gave him bishop f5. Oh, yeah, that was very bad by me. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Here. Here. Go here, force him to take. So here, I'm gonna go king c8, I guess. Go here. What am I doing? This is a draw, I think. There we go. Let's keep going. 2 up, 2 down. They need a monkafish for the 5 months. Let's keep going. That was not smooth, but it's a win. Okay, so he plays this line again, which I know is not great. Let's put the bishop here in castle. I'm just going to put the queen on e2, maybe. I've already misplayed this quite significantly, but it's not that bad. Where am I? It's a different place. I'm at TSM. Back at TSM where I haven't been for a while. You play chess so fast, sounds like a horse is galloping. Okay, thank you, dude. Now I have b4 and a3, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to do it, I guess. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. Kind of play this like my Magnus game, the one game I lost in the event. Well, not the only game, but the game that I lost to Magnus on the final day. I mean, what am I doing actually? Wait, let's just go. Wait, this actually looks quite dubious. Let's go here. Okay, let me move some stuff out of the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can play knight f1 g3. I don't know if f3 is right. f4 is also interesting. Let's go f4 and maybe e5. Try to go for it here. I have e5. I'm gonna play here. I don't know if it's necessary. There are only 2 breaks for black, b5 and d5. They're the only pawn breaks. Does play b5. I thought I could counter with e5 here. Well, first of all, I can also just take, because there's no actual threat. If I go f5, well, let's just go f5, because now the bishop on a2 is very strong, so he pushes, he runs into all kinds of problems. I think I could be wrong, but I think he does. It's not delayed unless I'm crazy. It's a cam delay? I don't think there's any cam delay. What are you guys talking about? He's gonna sack here. Shoot, I misplayed this. Just go back. There's no delay? Okay, you guys are insane. Okay, fair enough. I'm at bishop d3. I've got knight d2 also. It's not a great position for me. But his pawn on b5 is actually super weak here, I just noticed. Like, super weak. There's no delay. You guys are just trolling. Yeah. Okay, d5 is logical. Although, wait, actually, is it logical? He just hung a... Wait a second. He just hung a pawn. Wait a second. Let's think. Knight e5 takes. Knight d5, bishop d5. I don't think this is right somehow, but I don't know how to punish him for this move. Maybe I just take and go queen e2. Bishop f6, queen e2 there. Takes with the rook, so I guess I just take. Now I can take with a bishop, but I think queen takes and queen e2 must be right. Oh, wait, no, bishop g5, I have rook e1. Wait, this is tricky. I think I'm okay here, but it's a little bit tricky. I go here, takes. I mean, I have h4, which is some h4, which maybe is winning. Wait, then he has bishop h1, queen g. Wait, I have queen g3 or wait, h4, bishop h1, queen g3. h4, bishop h1. I can also play f6 here. Let's just do it. I don't know if it's right. Very tricky position. I mean, he has queen e3, but I trade and go bishop d3. It's a bad move also. Let's go like here, I guess. I think I go here. Let's fix the weakness. That was an awful move also. There we go. Got the win. 3 up, 3 down. Let's keep going. Okay, let's play the French defense. Let's keep mixing it up a little bit. I'm gonna play this one. It's not the best line, but I'm gonna do it. Although actually this is the wrong line, because now he can just trade and he has queen g4, and this I think is bad, but I'm gonna go king f8 anyway. Would these openings work versus Magnus? No. Magnus would give me the beat down if I played these openings. It would not be a pretty sight. Let's leave it at that. It would be pretty gross. It would be pretty gross. It would not be pretty. I mean, it's already not very pretty anyway, but it would be really ugly. It would be really ugly. Let's go here. I guess I'll go here. I have knight f5 action, knight h5. It's not so bad. I thought it was worse than it is. Okay, I go here and take. Knight h5. Of course, I go knight f5. Only move. Knight g6 was also a move, but knight f5 must be the right move. Goes queen f4. I mean, I guess I have to take, why not, and go like rook c4. I mean, he has g4, but I still just go back. I mean, he's looking for some knight g7, but this gets very weird. He does play g4, so of course I drop back. I mean, obviously take, but I thought I'd... Oh, no, maybe I just lose. Yeah, maybe I just lose. I miscalculated this. It's just got queen h6. Let's see if I can find some trick here, like... Can I go h6 or something? Play it. I don't know if it's good, but let's do it. Looks really bad. Wait, but don't I have this? I think I just sucked out with a draw here. He just blundered bigly. So if he takes, I take, and maybe I can even win. And at bishop a3, I have b4. I think I just go here and win, unless I'm crazy. It's GG. Okay, he's got this. Hard to watch him keep blowing his chance after a while. I mean, this is not actually over by force, but it's not over by force, actually. He's got bishop h6. Not trivial. Wait, I have queen h3. Wait a second. Okay, let's think. Queen h3 is no good. It's actually not over. Wait, but I have queen c3? King f1. Very sharp. Okay, rook g6 there. e2. I mean, this must be winning. Takes, I go here. I also have queen g4 maybe with me. e2, queen g4, king 1, d6. I think this wins. I mean, if he goes here, I take. Rook e2 is the only move. Then I think I have queen g4 and mate. Just go here and then I take, and he still can't stop mate. Yeah, it's just forced checkmate. He can't stop it. If king d3, it's mate. King e3, it's mate. King c3 is the only move. And now I think I just check. Check. Check and mate. There we go. Keep going. Let's keep rolling. 4 up, 4 down. Let's do this again. I'll play an actual Najdorf this time. Something different. Do this one. I know f4 is a move here. Play f4. It's not good objectively, but it can get very sharp with e5. Don't think b4 is the right move there. Okay, let's go knight a4. So f5. Castles. Okay, now I have e5. No, this is definitely not right. Go e5 because you're not supposed to play b4 because it covers the c5 square in this line. And knight e5, I think I just take, and I have knight b6, so he can't take with a queen. It's take with a pawn. I mean, this should be bad for black if I play this correctly. Probably I won't, but maybe I will. Let's think. Okay, queen f3 looks like a pretty good move. Hit the pawn, and maybe just b3, bishop b2. I can also play knight f5 here. I can also take maybe. I think actually let's just develop. Because knight d7 I can then just take and go queen g4 and just win the game. This looks pretty bad for black. He does it. Okay, so I guess I just take and go here. Hit the pawn. Oh, he's got knight f8. Ah. Wait, but I have bishop h6? Okay, but I take the juicer. I can take the juicer. Do I have a beautiful mate here? No, I don't think I do. Takes is no. Takes, check, king h8. No. Okay, let's just be traditional. Just bishop e3. Very slow and smooth. Of course, that was a bad move. It gave him d4, but I go here. I don't know if d2 maybe was better than f2. Okay, knight b6. I have rook d1. I also can just go like queen f5. Hold the pawns. Keep a target on the rook as well. I will say also, I feel like after these events, I feel like I'm playing a lot better when I play Blitz, I have to say. So I think talking about my moves helps me more. Not necessarily, no. I think it's in between. Bishop takes d4 is bad because it would be check on the king, and I would resign. Visibly better. I feel like I play a lot better. I feel like I was playing better at the beginning. Okay, I don't know if b3 is right, but it makes sense. Knight b6 was knight b6 was better. Why didn't I do knight b6? Okay, but I'm still much better because I can route the pony and target everything. I go c4 d3. I think I go to c4 because if I go to d3 he can start creating weaknesses maybe. Okay, queen d5 logical. Let's go here, I guess. If d3 I just trade, of course. I have queen e4. Looks pretty pleasant for me. Looks like happy times. Okay, it goes bishop c5. Of course I go queen e4. I can play h4, but I think now I'm going to reroute the pony again because now d4 is super soft. Now I used to go like b6, and I think h4, h5 should just be winning now. h5, okay, let's go here. Target the pawn. Queen g4, I can just trade. Rook e4, h5, e6 as well. Just take and play h5. Have to be careful with some g3 lever. Just a little bit careful, maybe. Let's go here, target the bishop. I'm gonna go here, guard the pawn. Rook d6 is a threat now to double up. Okay, bishop c7. Just go here. Let's go here, take the pawn. Should be pretty cleanly mopping up here. Knight f6. I have h6 maybe. Let's just go h6. If takes, I just take, and he loses material here. I think just rook g6, take the pawn. Oh, he's got king h7, but it's just way too many pawns. And he just takes, I just take, and I go here and rook e5 and take the pawn. He resigns, keep going. 5 up, 5 down. We got the mcd option, pretty good start. Let's play something else. Playing something different. We're just gonna keep playing different openings all over the place. Let's play the Najdorf ourselves. I'm gonna play the Dragdorf, I think. Yeah, let's play the Dragdorf. It's like the drag and the Najdorf combination. It's not a good opening objectively, but it's playable. Let's go here. I know b5 is always a move. I don't think bishop c4 is the right move. Okay. He wants bishop h6. I know h5 is a move here. It's not a good move, but I'm 5-0, so I feel like testing my luck a little bit, or pushing my luck with h5. Let's go here, target the knight. I have knight c5. I also have knight e5, but I'm gonna play knight c5 here. At e5, I can just take the juicer. Knight f5, I just take the juicer. There's bishop g5. Of course, I can take. I don't know if it's right, but I'll take. Takes with the pawn. Okay, let's go queen c7. Gotta stop e5. I'm gonna castle at some point. But if knight d5, I just take, and I'm doing very, very well. London system next? Maybe. I could play the London next game. Sure. Plays h3 logically. Wants to go g4 here. Now the big question is this b4 move. I'm gonna trust my instinct that it is a move. That on knight d5 I can just take, and I'm fine. I could be wrong, but my instinct is if he can't play knight d5, then I'm fine. He has to burn a lot of time seeing if he can play knight d5. And if he can't play it, then I have e5, and I think he's just in really bad shape. He probably should play it even if it's bad, although I don't see a follow-up, so maybe it just doesn't work. Okay, it goes knight a4. Okay, so I have e5 here as a move. I also can not play e5. I mean, maybe I just castle and play e5 d5. Let's think about this. Let's just castle. Goes g4. Play e5 to hit the knight. He has knight f5, but I just take. Okay, goes knight e2. I thought I could sack, actually. Well, let's just go for it. I don't know if it's good, but let's go for it. It might not work, but it looks exciting and interesting. It's probably not best. I probably should play d5. It's probably a little bit too speculative. No, it's probably not good. Oh, he goes queen c1. I thought he would go queen e3. Looks wrong somehow. Wait a second. Do I have a move here? Like, can I go knight f2 maybe? So let's take and go knight f2. Hit the rook. I always have f5 here. His knight is kind of out of play as well, which is important. Wow, c4 is very bold. I think I just take and go like, I don't know if f5 is a move. I should be better here somehow. King a2. I should be better here if I play this correctly. Oh, his knight's getting back in now. Yeah, his knight's getting back in. Let's go here and rook a5 maybe. Wait, don't I have just a check? I can maybe sack too. Actually, let's just sack. Let's go here. So I have queen e4 check or something. I have a lot of pawns here as well. He has to block, and now I take, and the pawns are really fast here. I'm gonna just go here and eat another pawn. Let's go check and maybe rook f1, f2. I mean, the pawns are really fast. Let's go here. Okay, let's roll. Just run the pawns now. I have e3. Let's go e3 and takes. 6 up. Okay, I'm gonna play queen e3 this game. Just here in castles. Okay, then I'm gonna go here on b3, bishop b2. Oh, you wanted a London system? Oh, sorry, I forgot. You guys all want the London. Apologies. Apologies, peeps. I forgot. Okay, I think I can come back. Rook c8. I can play rook c1. I can also just go, I think a3 b4 makes a lot of sense here. But I'm trying to adopt him. Although I think I have adopted Jospem before. I have adopted Jospem, so it's not the first time. It's an interesting London for sure. Yeah. Knight d7 is a good move. I can play b4, but it's probably not ideal. I have b4 c5. I'll also just go bishop g4 maybe. I'm gonna do it. Did Magnus win? Yes, Magnus won his match. This looks very unpleasant, by the way, for black. Because now I go here and he can't ever push and I have double jumps. This is very, very unpleasant. This is actually similar to my game against Picho from the event, where you get a dominant pony on d5. I can play b4 here, which makes sense. I mean, I don't know if e6 is a move, so I'm going to go here. b5, I just take and I have b4. Or wait, I also have... Wait, no, I have c5. I just have c5 because I have knight f6, of course. Yes, that's why. Although maybe it's not so great for me. I might not be winning here. Probably wasn't the best move, but anyway. Do I prefer working from TSM or at home? Definitely from TSM, because I like the separation between business and pleasure. I don't know, somehow when I stream from home at times it's like I don't know, I feel like it's not that I'm low on energy, but it's just like, okay, I'm streaming from home, what's the big deal? Whereas when I come to TSM, it's like, oh yeah, I'm part of TSM, like it's an esports organization, like it feels like, you know, kind of that feels like the reward of hard work from streaming and everything. Do I go rook c1? I think I do, actually. That's what I would say. This looks very, very unpleasant for black here. It feels like, yeah, it feels like separation somehow. It feels like, you know, oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. C7? Oh dear. This must be terrible. I just go rook c2 and he's cooked. Knight b6, next move, and it's GG. He's just completely cooked. He goes f5. I mean, obviously I just take the rook. Okay, and now I have f4, which should be winning as well. I mean, f4 and queen e7 should be winning, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's think. I can also just play h3. Okay, let's just go h3 and f4. Oh, he's got g5, but then queen b6. I think it's just over. Okay, he plays g5. I knew he would do that. I mean, this should just be winning here. He has knight d3, but I just take the pawn. He takes the rook. Oh, he's just going all in. Let's just take. Okay. I can obviously take, but even just rook c3, just very calmly ignoring everything, should just be winning here. It's king f7 as expected. Can take. I think I'm just gonna go h4 though. Yeah, let's just go h4. Close down any bunkiness here on the king side. No ideas with rook g8 now because I closed the line. Shouldn't really concern me. I guess I just go like, just go here. If rook f8, just rook f1, of course. Also no knight f3 because I can take and cover. We would do that. Oh, I could have made a queen there actually. That would have been better, but just run the juicer. Just take the juicer. Not much black can do here. Let's just go back. Let's just go, I don't know, a5. Let's go here. As we say, just roll this bad boy up the board. Okay, here takes. Okay, let's keep going with Sicilians, I guess. Actually, let's play another one. Let's play a Sveshnikov. Somehow I look more Asian than a month ago. Is it my hair? I don't know. Let's check. Oh, he can make a draw though, I guess. Yeah, he can make a draw, so I need to play. I can't do it. I'm up 7-0. Let's do this. I'm gonna play this one. I think bishop g5 is fine. Now I can obviously take the knight at some point. I think queen b8 is fine. I'm trying to remember how this line goes. I'm gonna go queen b8. It's not the best move, but I think it's playable. I'm gonna go a4 and b3 here. Probably he should play b3. And I can take or not take. I can also take on d5 as well. If I take on d5, what's the evaluation? I'm trying to remember. Queen d5, I have rook takes rook a2. Yeah, then I'm gonna take because I can take here and go rook a2. I'll pre-move it. It's a safe pre-move. Although actually, why did I do that? I think the idea was to move my knight back. Okay, let's go here. It's got rook a1, but I can take and go rook c8. Tricky position still for both sides. Knight a5 was also an interesting. Knight a5 was maybe the best move because I had rook c8. Because bishop g4, I can play g6 here. And f5. Also h5. h5 actually removes the bishop, so I can bring the rook. So I have double pushes here. I have f5 and h5, which both look good. If I play h5, okay, goes knight e3. I can obviously take. I think I'm gonna play h5 to kick the bishop. Goes that way. So now the first thing is I can trade. I can also go rook a7. I'll also play queen b7. Actually, wait, no, I go queen a7 because now I can take e3. This makes a lot more sense. I mean, I guess he has. Okay, just bishop a4, so I'll take. Let's go. Actually, wait, this kind of was a mistake by me. Okay, I guess I go. That was actually a big mistake, or was it? No, I have here and rook c8. No, I'm still okay. I missed this rook f6 move, which could have been very dastardly for me. Let's go here, offer the trade. Keep the open line in case he moves the bishop. And it goes there. I can play rook c3. I can also just trade and go knight g8. Knight f6, which is probably not winning, but it's dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. Rook c3 takes knight f6. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. So I have knight g8. It's my idea, at least. Let's go here, knight f6. I mean, I have this, I have this. Maybe I should have checked first to get the rook in because he might have this. Well, I still take the pawn. Okay, it goes that way. Okay, now this is going to be scary, I think, for white. Let's go check. Let's take and go h4. And knight g3. This actually looks very, very scary for white. I don't know how he's stopping the checkmate in the corner pocket here. Okay, goes h4. Okay, logical move. Wants this. I can also go king f8 maybe. Okay, let's go here. Because I have king e7. I need to get the knight here so I can have this check. Okay, goes b4. Let's go here. b5, knight f6, of course. Now knight g4 and takes. Let's check. It's about to get mated also. Let's go here and takes. Yeah, he's about to get checkmated. This is gonna be number 8. And if he goes g3, I go back and I mate him on h2. Oh, he's got this, which is a resourceful move. The only way to not lose on the spot, I think. I just take. Can take the pawn here. Just too many pawns. Let's go here at knight g4 and checkmate. Let's keep going. That's 8 up. Thank you to Josh Allegedly. Thank you to Mr. Horsey. Thank you to Harito. Thank you to Miss Cass for the 4 months. Thank you to Big O Swiftly, Cassish, and Mason Returns. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, plays a6 will do this. Yeah, I mean, I'm really kind of putting the hurt on him a little bit this match. Let's go here. It's actually pretty ugly. Knight d5. It's knight b8. That looks very wrong. Okay, let's think. Knight a4 and bishop d4. I have e5 here. I also have bishop d4, but I think just e5 looks very pleasant. I just take. I don't know if he's streaming right now. I'm not sure. Okay, actually, wait, but this was kind of dubious of me. It's knight c5. I forgot that was a move. Play this. It's slightly better for me, but it's not much. It's very, very slightly better. Although rook d8 is not a good move, because now I can take with the queen, and I control the open file here. He goes h6, so I'm definitely better. I just have to play this precisely now. Let's see. Okay, queen d6 looks right because I can take and swing in. It's actually kind of really bad again. No London. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you guys wanted a London. Sorry. I forgot about the London. Apologies. London will tank the adoption. Yeah, totally. I didn't get the second dose yet. No, I get it in like 4 days. I get it on the 3rd of June, so pretty soon. Okay, 98. I thought that was the move he would play. I mean, this looks very dubious. Just trade. He takes. I feel like there should be some tactics here, but maybe not. Actually, wait. Wait, I've rook d. Wait a second. Okay, don't do anything stupid here. This feels like it's winning, but I don't see the win somehow. Maybe I just go. Let's go here and bishop f3 maybe. There should have been something here that I missed. I don't know what it was, but I feel like I missed something. Let's go here. Oh, I should have played bishop f3. Oh, he takes. Wait a second. Wait, that's a mistake though. Wait a second. I just take with the g pawn. Wait a second. Knight f3, b5. He has some play. Knight f3, rook c6, rook b7 should be winning. Takes. Wait, actually, knight f3 should just be winning. But I think takes is also just winning. This must be winning. I'm just up 2 outside juicers. This has to be winning. Okay, let's go here. So I don't want to give him some weird knight h4. It's important that I don't. Okay, now I run the pawn. Even knight c4 is winning here, I think. But let's go knight c4. Offer the trade. Because now I have rook b7. I also have knight e3. I think I just go here, though. Try to force the knights off the board. Okay, and now I just have to find the right technique. Not f4. How do I do this? Actually, let's go f4. Yeah, f4 makes some sense. Well, I gave him f5. I kind of misplayed. Although then I have f3, maybe knight c4. Okay, so obviously I can take and play knight c4 again. I just take and go knight c4. These 2 pawns should be too fast. That's what I'm banking on. It's knight e8. Okay, so now, I mean, now this must be winning. Let's go a5. His knight is too slow, I think, getting around. I mean, it feels too slow. Maybe there's some magic draw, but his king is also glued to the back rank, which is kind of the other problem. Just roll the pawns. Just keep rolling. I don't see this draw. Maybe there's a draw, but I don't see it. You can check me all over the board, but it looks winning to me. Is knight f4, a6. So what? Just take your pawn and run this way. I mean, I think the pawn is just too fast. I'm just 1-2 from winning. Okay, he gets a check. Oh my gosh. I did not expect him to play g4. Oy, oy, oy. Oh my gosh. But I'm still winning, I think. I'm so lucky. I have knight e3, knight f1. I'm still winning, but oh my gosh. I nearly threw that. I'm still winning because I have check and a8. Just check. Check. Let's see. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here, and now I take f3, king e3, and everything else collapses. Okay, we got the win. 9 up, 9 down. He declined the challenge at 9. I knew that was coming somehow. He stops at 9.